Good morning, Relly. You look so peaceful today. No furrowed brows like yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was just a bit of a headache. Today, having coffee with you is enough to steady my mood.
Is that so? Then what should we talk about today? Life, work, or those things people complain about all day?
I vote for the things people often overlook, but that are truly important, like simple happiness.
Simple, huh? For example, a perfect latte, a great song, or a morning without anyone texting to ask about debts.
You mean all those things deserve a spot in a little happiness notebook?
Exactly. Who says you need to travel the world to be happy? Happiness. Sometimes it's just sitting here, chatting with someone who gets you.
And it's true. Watching everyone rushing outside, I wonder if they even noticed the beautiful sky this morning, the aromatic coffee, and that they're alive.
That's what makes it life, right? It's not always dazzling, but if you savor each moment, it becomes worthwhile.
Hey Mina, do you believe happiness is like coffee? If not brewed right or not savored properly, you won't feel its full essence.
Oh, coffee philosophy again. So are we drinking cappuccino or espresso today?
Cappuccino, both bitter and sweet. Just like life, isn't it?
That bittersweet comparison sounds both romantic and a tad pessimistic, but I like it.
A little pessimism is fine, as long as you still know how to smile.
Yeah, know how to smile. But sometimes I wonder, do people focus too much on work and forget to live?
I think so, but work is part of life. It's just that many let it dominate everything.
Exactly. I have a friend who works all day, exhausted by the weekend, and when they realize, they don't even sense how the days slip by.
So, the secret is balance, right? Knowing when to rest, when to have fun, when to simply gaze out the window at the sunlight.
It sounds like people need to learn how to breathe in life.
Exactly. Breathe, feel, and sometimes brew yourself a delicious cappuccino.
You're mentioning coffee again. Hey, do you notice how people hesitate to spend on small things for happiness?
Yeah, they're afraid of waste or think only big things are worth it. But actually, sometimes a few thousand dong for a joyful moment is more precious than millions while still stressed.
Really? Happiness doesn't need to be grand. It just needs to be enough to feel alive.
Mina, don't you see? This world is full of tiny details, and all we need is to open our eyes to enjoy them.
Then today, let's try. Jotting down all the little things that make us smile, whether it's the coffee, someone's grin, or a catchy tune.
A happiness notebook for today. I'll write first, sitting with Mina in the cafe, sipping cappuccino and laughing all morning.
So, I've become part of your happiness already. It feels truly warm.
Exactly. And that's why I love mornings like this.
Who'd think? Just a few minutes of chat could lift your mood for the whole day.
As long as we cherish the moment. Sometimes, happiness isn't far away. It's right beside us.
Be honest. Are you being chased by a deadline today?
A bit. But I decided to tune it out for now. Sitting here with you is already stress relief.
Is that so? As for me, I've had 3 client meetings today and still not done.
See, pressure is inevitable in work, but the issue is, do you let it control your mood all day?
Yeah. Sometimes I want to switch off everything and just live a normal day, but it's so hard.
That's modern life for you. But, sometimes building small positive habits saves the soul more than any deadline.
Small positive habits? Like drinking enough water, exercising, or waking up on time?
Right. But even more. Like writing down 3 things that made you happy today, or listening to a favorite song while working. Just a few minutes, but the effect is unexpected.
Oh, sounds easy, but I always forget.
That's why it's called a habit. Start small, do it often, and naturally, it'll be a lifeline on pressured days.
Hearing you makes me want to try right away. Hey, do you ever feel work is like a monster chasing you?
Oh, definitely. But knowing how to dialogue with that monster makes it easier to breathe. For example, today I'll finish this part, then reward myself with a relaxing moment.
Then I'll try, making a list to avoid being swallowed by the monster.
Spot on. Plus, don't forget, life isn't just work. Many think being busier makes them more important, but sometimes dropping a bit of pressure lets you feel real joy.
Really, I've even felt happy just from a timely bubble tea or a small painting on the wall.
That's it. Those overlooked little details create the big differences.
Hey, Relly, do you ever notice, as people focus too much on success and forget to enjoy the process?
So much. They think once I reach the goal, I'll be happy, but forget. Happiness is in the journey, not the destination.
Sounds like Zen philosophy. But it's true. I've been so caught up in work, only to realize days pass without feeling anything.
So from today, let's try working while creating small joys. Like reading a favorite article while sipping coffee.
Great idea. And maybe add chatting with a good friend.
Right, chatting builds positive energy. Even a few jokes, a couple of smiles, ease a long day.
Work still pressures me, but talking to you makes it far less scary.
See? A bit of positivity each day helps us stand firm against any pressure.
Then, today, I'll apply the 3 small joys rule: good coffee, favorite music, chatting with Relly.
Perfect. And if lucky, an unexpected smile from someone too.
That would take some real luck.
Luck doesn't always come from outside. Sometimes we create it by choosing to see the world with a smile.
Hearing you, I feel work pressure isn't as scary as I thought.
Just keep a positive mindset, and long days feel lighter.
So today, I'll start by savoring the morning, slowly, with you.
Perfect. Slow down, enjoy, and don't forget, smile more.
Do you ever wonder what the most important relationship in your life is?
I think it's family. Not just blood, but those who stay through joy and sorrow.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel friends are just as important. They're the ones who choose to stay, without any obligation.
Spot on. Some people you meet only a few times, but the stories with them linger forever.
Like yesterday, I reunited with an old friend. Just a few minutes talking felt like time rewound.
Exactly. Relationships aren't measured by quantity, but by quality and sincerity.
Hey, don't you find it strange? Many people get lost in relationships just from too much comparison?
Absolutely right. They look at others, judge their relationships by other standards, forgetting what's important is if they're happy.
That's why happiness is simple. No need to show off.
Like your family. Sometimes a simple meal warms the heart all day.
True. And sometimes small words, a smile, or a hug mean more than expensive gifts.
Speaking of gifts, I remember that little book you gave me last time. Reading it warmed me for a week.
Well, gifts matter for the emotion, not the material value.
Spot on. And I think in relationships, care and listening matter more than grand words or actions.
I remember someone saying, "People may forget what you said, but what you leave in their hearts never fades."
That's beautiful. Exactly. And in life, cherishing those around you is sometimes more precious than any success.
Hey, do you ever see friendship like coffee? If not cared for, not kept in touch, it grows cold.
Absolutely. But with care, occasional texts, calls, or meetups, friendship stays warm.
Hearing you makes me want to call a few old friends right now, remind them I still remember.
Do it. Good relationships enrich the soul more than any money.
Really. And family, too. Sometimes just a timely, caring word, a cozy meal, is enough for happiness.
Life can be rushed, full of worries, but nurturing relationships lightens the soul.
So, today, after leaving the cafe, I'll text my parents, call old friends, and keep the warmth in my heart.
Perfect. Cherishing good relationships makes life more complete.
I feel just a few minutes talking about family and friends lifts the spirit.
Exactly. And today, we've added another little memory to the happiness notebook.
Right. The coffee, soft light, sincere chat, and a peaceful noon.
Happiness sometimes hides in the simple things we often miss.
Do you ever wonder where you'll be, what you'll do 5 years from now?
Often. But I think it's not about the destination, but the process of getting there.
Yeah, sounds philosophical. But do you have specific plans? Or just let things flow naturally?
I have plans, but they don't control me. Goals to strive for, but allowing myself to enjoy each step.
Sounds like set goals, but don't forget to smile.
Spot on. If too focused on the end, you miss the small joys along the way.
Same here. Often so busy with plans, I forget why I started.
That's it. Sometimes stop. Breathe and ask, what am I living for?
And if the answer is happiness, then everything makes sense, right?
Right. And I believe everyone has their own spark. The key is finding it and nurturing it daily.
Spark. That's nice. Sometimes big dreams scare me and I dare not move forward.
Then start with small steps. Like me, sitting here chatting with you today is a small step to better myself.
Hearing you, I see. Dreams don't always need to be huge. They can just be. Living well each day, doing what you love.
Exactly. Even creating joy for others is a worthwhile way to live.
So today, I'll write down one wish. I'll small, but I'll make it happen.
Good. Because big or small dreams, the important thing is daring to start.
And if I stumble,
Then get up, smile, and keep going. Life isn't always straight, but it's always worth the journey.
hearing you makes everything seem easier. Not because it's simple, but from a positive view, any hardship can be overcome.
Exactly. And if we live fully each day, nurture dreams, the future will shape itself.
So today, we've chatted and made a happiness plan.
Perfect. And every step, even small, has value. No rush, no comparison. Just move forward with a smile.
I see. Life, dreams, happiness, all connected, as long as we savor each moment.
And always cherish those who journey with us, whether family, friends, or passers-by on the path.
Then today, I've added a memorable moment with you.
Exactly. And that's the final message. Live fully, dream and smile a lot.
Perfect. Life is the journey, dreams are the goals, and happiness is how we walk that path.
So, here's to our small and big dreams coming true.
And to the coffees, the stories, and smiles that never run out.